What's up, everyone? Blu-ray Hunter 24 here with a new video. It's been a long time. Had a lot of things happen to me in the last time span that I've did a video. Moved out on my own. Had to move back in with my parents. Kind of sucks, but it's life. I've gotten a lot of Blu-rays. Not as many as I could have, but I got had to cut back on it once I moved out. But did get a few. But for now, we're going to focus on my 4K Blu-rays that I've gotten. Huh, interesting, 4K Blu-rays. I think I mentioned one of them in one of my last videos. The last video I did, one of the last couple. I since gotten three others. If I haven't mentioned that I got one, so I do have four. The first one I'm going to show is the first one that I got, and that would be Deepwater Horizon, starring Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, John Malkovich, Gina Rodriguez, Dylan O'Brien, and Kate Hudson. This movie centers on the BP oil spill that happened in the Louisiana, the Gulf area, Louisiana, Mississippi area, back in 2010 when and let's see, this is the Deepwater Horizon oil rig. Basically focuses on the stories of the guys that were in this, the guys and girls that were on this rig, oil rig out there. Um, it failed to make its budget. It's same guy that did this did what did he do? He's done a lot of movies with Mark Wahlberg. He did Patriots Day. The guy who directed is Peter Berg. He did Patriots Day, Lone Survivor, and this. I think he's doing another one. He basically gets Mark Wahlberg in his movies, and he does a lot of based on true story movies. I thought this movie was really good. The main reason I got it was because I saw Kurt Russell in it, and he's one of my favorite actors. And but I wanted to start collecting 4K because my folks have a 4K TV. Just need to get a 4K player. Trying to save up right now for many things in life, and one of them happened to be maybe get a Xbox One X that plays 4K. That'd be great to have. But I actually enjoyed this story really well. I wish it could have made its budget. It was really good. It's great. It was a great film. Mark Wahlberg is a good actor, but Kurt Russell's in it makes it even better. Second one I got was a movie. You don't see a lot of these type of movies anymore, and I wish they'd make more of these movies. It's a western, and it is. You can see that. Let me try to adjust it. Get it closer. Get lighting better. There we go. 310 to Yuma. Starring Christian Bale, Russell Crowe. I believe Peter Fonda is in this as well. This is a unique movie that follows. I believe it's like a cattle. Oh, it's an outlaw. Excuse me. An outlaw. He's got a vicious gang of thieves and murderers. They're all plague Southern Railroad. They capture him. They have to deliver him to a train in Yuma, which is the 310. Oh, excuse me. Deliver him to a train station that leaves at 310 to go to Yuma. So, and they have basically him, Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale's like a Confederate. I don't know if he's Confederate or Union, but he's a Civil War veteran who lost his leg. He's got to help them get him there, and he ends up going through a lot of crazy things that happen throughout the time, throughout the whole trip there. The ending is really, really just it kind of catches you off guard what happens. But I would recommend this. If you're a fan of westerns, give this a chance. It's a good film. This was back when Christian Bale was doing movies left and right after his Batman. Starting after he got what was it, Batman Begins. So check this one out. It's very good. Next up is the 40th anniversary edition of a film that I had never seen until recently. Been wanting to see it, been wanting to get it on Blu-ray, but when I saw they were doing a 4K release, saw it at Walmart for, I want to say like 1996. The 310 to Yuma was 1796. The VP one was Deepwater Horizon one was 24. This one, when I saw it for 1996, I had to snag it up for a good price. That is Close Encounters, if you can see that at all. Maybe I have to turn my light on. Ah, bright. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Tremendous. This movie is one of Spielberg's best movies of all time. In my opinion, his best is Duel. Duel, Jaws, Jurassic Park, E.T., and of course some of the Indiana Jones films. This is definitely one of his best. I want to say maybe it's second best, knocking Jaws down. I like this slipcover. It's pretty thick 4K as you can see, compared to, let's get 310 again. So compare them, much smaller. I do like these slipcovers. The 4Ks are so cool, but yeah, it's about an aliens not invading, but the UFOs coming to Earth and all that. They're basically showing the signs of extraterrestrial life. It's definitely definitely a tremendous film. They got close special features are Close Encounters of the Third Kind making of documentary, Steven Spielberg's 30 years of Close Encounters, 1977 featurette, Watch the Skies, deleted scenes, extensive photo gallery, storyboard comparisons, and theatrical trailers. Spielberg fans, film buffs, you definitely need to check this film out. The light makes that look cool. Excuse me if it gives you a glare in your eye, but this is definitely one of the classic films you must see. This next one, the last one I got this yesterday. As a matter of fact, I had just messaged a couple hours before I got it. I had messaged Blu-ray Dan, asking for his take on what he thought of it. He said, "Hey, I just put up a video about it, talking about it." And I told him I'd check it out, and I said I'll be doing a review. I'm hoping Blu-ray Dan's watching this. This one I got for $16.96. I think this is the cheapest I've seen any 4K Blu-ray ever. Outside of like someone that's already owned it or like third-party sellers, but inside stores were brand new. $16.96. That's cheaper than most Blu-ray movies come out when they're coming out. But anyway, it was one of the best sequel of all time, and that would be Terminator 2: Judgment Day. I think this is one of the best This is the best Schwarzenegger film to ever exist. Best sequel of all time. The best sequels of all time, in my opinion: Terminator 2, Godfather 2, Back to the Future 2, Halloween 2. There's so many to name, but this is the best sequel of all time. It comes with some T2 reprogramming the Terminator, 55 documentary including exclusive interviews with Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Cameron, Edward Furlong, and more. 2 deleted scenes with audio commentary, 2 feature commentaries, the making of T2 30-minute featurette, 3 different versions of the films and trailers. Highly suggest checking. You gotta check this out. I'm sure the vast majority of the population has seen this, but if you haven't, you must see this before you die. It is a film worth seeing. Even if you're not a fan of Schwarzenegger, you'd like this film. It is very good. The CGI to this day still looks impressive. Well, that's all I have for now. I'll try to keep doing more videos in the future, so Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video. Turn on the notification bell and all that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.